I'm never claiming femme top. That's not. I'm an occasional top when necessary.
We gotta have some type of branding for the part-time femme tops.
Yes.
You know? The freelance.
That's right. We are the tops that step up. We're So, let's get started. Some of you are noticing that it's looking kind of different. We looking a little distant right now. It's okay. We still going. We still doing it. We'll get into it.
We are dedicated.
We are dedicated. Okay. We really are trying. I mean, obviously not dedicated enough to do my hair, but like dedicated.
We are aunties in tech.
That's right. And we do not know what we're doing. But we still gonna bring you another episode, and we're gonna start off with our Femme Topics. Topics.
Get it?
Femme Topic.
There's layers to this. Come on, y'all.
Oh wait, there's a whatever. I just had a really good branding idea. Femme Topics, like ICKS.
Oh, and we talk about the things that we don't like.
Yes. But I'm never claiming femme top. That's not. I'm an occasional top when necessary.
We gotta have some type of branding for the part-time femme tops.
Yes.
You know? The freelance.
That's right. We are the tops that step up. I am the top that will step up.
You're the top that stepped up.
But I'm not putting it on my resume as a special skill.
All tops matter. Okay.
Yes. So I think you said we should check in and say how's Pride going? How's Pride going?
Yes. So Pride. The reason why Sheria and I are not in the same room recording together is because I had a possible COVID scare. I went out to celebrate someone's birthday, and it turned out like the very next day that they messaged me saying that they tested positive for COVID. So
that's still around? People still doing that?
I mean, they just late to the trend, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I had COVID back in 2021 when it was still cool.
When it was still hot. Right? When it was still popping.
When it was still hot, okay? Now, getting COVID during Pride Month, or possibly getting COVID during Pride Month in 2025, it feels like a hate crime. Yeah. Honestly. I feel targeted, and I'm kind of upset about it. I still love my friend, don't get me wrong. Like, we still good, but so we're just trying to be safe and take precautions.
Yes.
I told Sheria, we were about to record like the very next day. I told Sheria, and Sheria was like, "Oh no, baby, we gonna have to figure something out because I'm not coming over there."
Wait, because first we had to reschedule because I got into a little accident. You've been having
what happened?
Yes, you've been having like
if you're comfortable talking about it, because I'm sure it was
her. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
Wait till y'all see who she's talking about.
No, but I love her. So I was dog sitting. I was dog sitting for a very sweet, lovely pit bull named Joey. Love her down, but she's not good with other dogs. She's very reactive with other dogs. And we was in the street, and apparently it was beef or whatever. And she saw another dog, and I grabbed the leash, but I didn't have like steady feet and a core strength. And she's a pit bull, so she's big and thick. So she jumped at the other dog and threw my ass down on the damn ground and skinned the hell out of my knee, messed up my fingers. But I guess I can show my hand. I can't show my knee because literally, this one is nothing. This is nothing.
Why do you mean
one
to
on
say,
my knee, yeah, right? No, but the one on my knee, like the white meat was showing. The white meat is showing. Like, and then it got worse. I got gauze stuck in it. And I had to go to the urgent care to get them. I spent $25 to get them. They needed to do that to get that gauze out because it was like melding with my skin like venom. Like, yep. And it was hurting because I think my body was rejecting the gauze. as it was growing new skin. So now they took it out. It doesn't hurt as much, but it does hurt, and it is a giant thing on my knee. So I know because, and y'all hadn't even heard that yet. So I was planning to come over from dog sitting, and I was like, we're gonna have to reschedule for later on so that I can stop bleeding. And I
was like, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Yep.
No problem. Take care of yourself. And then I got the message like, so we just tested positive for COVID. And I was like, let me, full disclaimer, because I know some people would have just let you come over to their house and not said anything. But I don't play like that. Like, I had COVID once. That was one time too many. Okay. And I would say I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, but I don't believe in that. I would absolutely wish that on my worst enemy, but I wouldn't wish that on you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I had COVID 3 times, and each time it got worse. Listen, doing comedy, there are sometimes I go do a show, and I'm like, I'm definitely getting COVID from this show. Like, I've had it 3 times. Like,
there are some shows you just walk into and you can
smell it in the air. Like, ooh, there it goes. Like,
yep.
And then there's also people who, like, they don't really care. Like, one time I got COVID, I had to cancel a show. I hit them up and I was like, hey, sorry, I have to cancel, I have COVID. And they were like, well, if you're comfortable coming, I'm fine with it. And I was like, I'm not Typhoid Mary. What is with white folks and, like, wanting to infect people with diseases? They really love to do that. That's their favorite pastime. I'm sorry. They're obsessed with it. So anyway, you're doing the responsible thing, and we are giving you whatever version. We're going to try to give you. We're not going to leave you. We're going to give you some version.
We got to give y'all's daily or weekly dose. Bi-weekly dose. Of the strap, because people get cranky, and we had the strap in a while, you get a little bit cranky.
Oh, so, yeah, I know.
We want to make sure that our listeners are not getting blue balls.
I am, because I ain't been strapped in a minute. It's been a minute. And I was like, ooh, pride, I'm going to be out here. And, like, I was like, oh, I'm going to be showing skin. I'm showing more than skin. I'm showing the second layer.
Showing the white meat of skin.
That's showing the white meat.
Of the show.
That's what I'm doing. This is my whatever. It's fine. It's great. God bless. You know what though? Let me just shout out Joey because she immediately knew she up. As soon as I hit the ground, she turned around. She didn't give a shit about that dog. She was like, ooh.
Dogs be knowing. They anytime my dog messes up, she knows. That bitch knows. Okay, she tucked that tail and she follows in line because she knows she done went too far. She knows how far she can go, and she done went a little bit too far. And then she
Joey the whole so before the incident, she was like, giving me attitude or whatever. She didn't give a fuck where I was. After the incident, like, she'd see me in the shower and she'd come up and just give me the eye. And then, like, I'd be on the couch and then she'll come up and lick, like, my leg and my hand and stuff like that. And I'm like, you just getting your fucking germs on it, bitch. Like, you not helping. You think you helping. No, and she was just, like, she has the most expressive, she got them pit bull eyes. She got them, like, hazel Jet Jackson eyes. And so she's like,
you can't be mad at the baby.
I know. And she starts singing, in the arms of the angels. I'm like, I get it. You're fine. I'm not mad at you no more. But I was pissed at that bitch.
Oh my God. Hopefully their owners left you a nice little something on top.
They did give me a little tip on top. They were like, yeah, we were real sorry about that.
Please don't sue us, please.
Yes, no, it's fine. It's fine. She's lovely. Yeah. They're lovely. Everybody's lovely. It's fine. It's cool.
Yeah. But we're making it happen.
We're making it happen.
We're back, giving y'all, giving y'all the straps. Speaking of strap.
So the first, sorry, I love that the first Femme Topic was complaints. So let's move on to the next Femme Topic. More complaints.
I mean, also... Yeah, more complaints. What's the first Femme Topic?
So the Pillow Princess discourse hit TikTok. Some very cute mask was on doing like some sound. I could try to cut it in here. We'll see how we edit this. But like some very cute ass was doing some sound and was like, no pillow princesses. Basically, was the crux of the meaning. Like that they can't stand it when you take a girl home and she don't eat. And so I think that's valid. I think pillow princesses are valid, but I absolutely think it's valid to want your box eaten. So, so
I agree. I think it's valid. I think that, I mean, maybe there should be like name tags or something. I don't know. So you don't just take somebody home. You know what I'm saying?
And the pillow princess in the comments were mad though. They were mad. Like, I think it's valid to be a pillow princess, but it's crazy to be mad at people who don't want that. There are stone tops. There are people out there for you and they love you. But mama, you can't expect everybody to want to go uneaten.
Right. At a certain point in my life, at a time in my past, I probably would have been like cool with it. You know what I'm saying? But I also was dating straight women as well. So, and I'm not saying pillow princess are straight women, but I'm saying, like, I have had experience with straight women, and they were kind of, so at a time in my life, I did think it was kind of hot to, like, be just a pleaser at a point in time.
You were a stone top for a minute. You were a stone top real quick.
Just for a little bit, yeah. I guess I was. I guess I never thought about it like that. I guess I was a stone top, and
that's beautiful.
I was a stone top, but I will say that like some of the women that I worked with were like willing to learn at least, you know. And then I would be like, nah, it's okay. Like, don't learn with me. Okay. I'm not
here for no. I'm not here for don't. Me too. I also used to like top girls and like, because that was like my that was my reputation or whatever. It was like turning hoes out or whatever for like a quick bit in my youth. So I did used to do that every once in a while, or like, but like you would have to try. You may not get to the promised land, but you need to like get your head down there and give it a try. Give it a try.
And I want to understand. I really do want to understand. I was really trying to understand. Like, they don't do anything. Like, y'all won't do nothing. Y'all, not even like, because I found myself in some Reddit groups because I like to understand. You know what I'm saying? And I found myself in like a pillow princess Reddit group where people were like talking about why they were a pillow princess, and some of the topics came up about like, you know, history of abuse and things like that, and that's the way that completely understand. Some people were like, it's a sensory thing, and that I guess it kind of, I didn't really understand the sensory thing, and I would like to understand, because before I judge so harshly, I would like to, you know, I like to hear people out at least. Yeah. I don't understand the sensory issue thing, and like, so you mean you can't do anything down there, like even if it's not like, you can't like put it on a strap and do anything. Anything
you can do, because like, even the strap avoids the sensory issues. If I'm that's where they kind of lost me at, is right there. I don't think, I think, okay, so that's beautiful that they're like, oh, some of it is sensory issues and some of it is, but also some of it is just like, that is the way that you like to be the center of attention, you like to, and there are people who prefer that. My issue is the opposite, is that I'm constantly running into touch me nots and not realizing until we get to the touching part. And then like it's time to get down and they're like, nothing. Mm-hmm. Like, nothing. I feel like these are two groups of people who are valid, and I hear them, and I understand that they don't want to be rejected for their sexual preference, right?
Right.
But what you want, the two of y'all, y'all want each other, and that's beautiful. But that's just gonna that's how it has to be, because not everybody wants. It's crazy because to touch me not that kind of gay, but to the pillow princesses, I'm like, you know that it feels good to be pleased, and yet
you want that.
You want
You're
to be
okay
pleased
with that.
but you don't want to please someone else, and you don't understand their point of view. You don't understand the person's point of view who wants to be pleased. That's a lie. You lie.
And I think that's where I get stuck at as well. There's like another point where I get stuck at, because, and I understand this stone tops. Like, I understand not wanting to be touched. I don't know why I'm able to understand that, but I have trouble understanding, just like you said, like you want to be pleased, you know it feels good, but you don't want to please someone else.
And no, and it's fine
any
if you
way.
Don't want that, but there's no way you don't understand people not wanting that situation, because you don't want that.
Right.
Because you don't want that. You want someone to please you.
Because, like you said, if you're with someone that doesn't want to be pleased, okay. But if you're with someone that I'm like, hey, I want to be pleased too. You know why.
Exactly. And if you are not down to please me, then I don't want to be in bed with you. The fact that they got so upset, and then you kind of hit it real quick, because you hit it, but then you skated right around it, because you was like, you was with straight women who were like, right, and there's not saying that there is a necessary one-to-one correlation between straight women and pillow princesses,
but there's a link.
But there is a crossover. Y'all are kind of, listen. It happens. I'm not saying that if you are a pillow princess, that means you're straight. I want to make it clear that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, many straight girls who mess around and like are around and like kind of, they be dyking on the low, they tend to be pillow princesses very often. And so, I'm not saying, again, I know y'all was tight in them comments, and I get it, because that's not fair. It's not a fair assessment. But you also kind of have to see that there's a bit of
you can see where we're getting, it's not that far of a reach.
A stretch. Exactly.
It's not that far of a stretch. And
exactly.
Yeah. I did kind of skate around that. But
you sure did. But
that is
you're
kind
right
of,
too.
That it's, I wasn't trying to say that because, I've been in the Reddit groups, and I understand they don't like that. They don't like to be called straight. But I would really like someone to explain that. I just want to hear someone explain it in a way that makes sense. There is no way for you to overcome these sensory issues in any way, in any form of sexual pleasure for your partner.
To please your partner. Yeah.
There's no way you can overcome that. There's no option.
There's something, I'm not saying you're straight. I am saying you're a little bit selfish. No.
You got straight tendencies.
You have some heterosexual tendencies. No.
You got some heterosexual tendencies, possibly.
Because sex with men, there is no option. There is no such thing as touch me not men. Which, honestly, I would be straight right now, probably. I would have figured it out. If there was a touch me not
man.
I could do that. Straight sex for women is like a lot of like, not necessarily like physical work always, but it is also like a lot of like mental preparation for stuff that, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on there. It's a lot.
Get in there. I'm gonna do it this time.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole goddamn thing, and it's tiring in a way that honestly lesbian sex could never be.
A lot of fluids.
It's not even it's the fluids. It's the like he gonna say something weird at some point. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So it's not that straight women don't try, but it is that a lot of straight women want the feeling of good sex without having to perform good sex. And you know you can't do that with a man. You know you can do that with a woman. You know what I mean? You know you
some
can
women
get your nut and not with some women, but mostly, you know, if you have sex with a man, you're probably not going to get a nut. But if you are having sex with a woman, you are going to get your nut. And that is just what it is. And the girls know. It's cool.
And my question is, what is the pillow princess etiquette of letting someone know that thou art a pillow princess?
I feel like right off rip, before we get to the bedroom.
It gets to that point.
Because I feel like you should be like, hi, my name is Shayla, and I'm a pillow princess. And I'm a pillow princess. You need to let me know off rip. Same with the touch me nots. Don't waste my time. I have wasted. I'm so sorry. Do not waste my time. I like the touch me nots. They are everywhere, and they don't reveal themselves until the end. They pull off their mask like Scooby Doo.
I got an idea. We need to get some branded carabiners. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Red for touch me nots, right? Maybe like
it could even say touch me not on the carabiner.
It can just say, maybe make it clear. Touch me not, pillow princess.
Pillow princess.
Just label. Just
bottom,
have
top, fake top, mine. Substitute top.
Substitute.
Like trying your best.
For money. We'll top for food.
I will top. I'm just not that good at it. You have to explain things to me. Even when I'm topping, I'm still a bottom. You still have to tell me what to do.
You still got bottom energy.
I have bottom energy no matter what. I'm gonna bring bottom energy to my topping. Anyway, you know what? Any pillow princesses in the sound off in the comments, hit us up, let us know if we have offended your precious untouched hands,
untouched hands,
your dry mouth.
Now you ain't have to call it dry.
Ain't got wet on it.
Who knows? You know, it could be that could be a thing. Maybe it's a medical issue. Maybe they got dry mouth.
For sure.
No, nobody wants a dry mouth.
You know what wets up your lips? You know what's better than chapstick? Never mind. I'm just
Stop it.
I'm gonna tell you, it really should be glossy.
Good for your face.
Good for your face.
Exfoliation.
Yep.
Okay. Depending on how you shave that down there.
Just
yes.
Dab it behind your ear. It's. Can you tell I'm thirsty? Anyway, to the pillow. This is the thing with the pillow princesses too. I'm just like, there are people starving out here, and you're not eating anything on your plate. That's crazy to me.
There are starving gays in Bushwick,
in Crown Heights,
Heights.
Okay, I haven't eaten in a very long time.
Okay. They would love this.
That's right. So
bitches going hungry and y'all turning away.
And y'all turning away. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful is what it is.
I am very much into like this no waste. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So we ain't wasting nothing around here.
Right.
Okay.
We not wasting whatever. We not wasting coochie. We not wasting booty. We not wasting nipples. We don't waste in this house.
Wait, they don't do
nothing.
I know. Okay. I done at least had a straight woman. So at least I can at least get that.
There are. I'm not saying that's not all pillow princesses. Some pillow princesses do some things, but not others.
Okay. There's layers to it.
But there are where it's like, you know, and say with touch me nots, I'm like, wait, I can't. Like you can't touch it. I can't touch nothing. Oh shit! And I just
see it.
Like no, some of them you can't see it.
I just want to.
That's hard for me. But anyway, they belong
No, I
together.
get it. I haven't been with a touch me not, and I haven't been with a pillow princess. I've only been with straight women
who needed to learn. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes. Needed to learn.
Yes. Or
some who just
were wasting your time. Yes.
I think we were wasting each other's time. It was one of those, like, because there's one thing to, like, hook up. It's a whole nother thing to actually, like, date. Like, it's like, if I'm with a straight girl, I'm not dating. We just, like, hooking up because I think it's hot. Like, I'm not taking you seriously whatsoever.
Yes.
This shit could end tomorrow. I don't care.
That's fair enough. That's
you
very
know
smart.
Saying?
You're better than most that hook up with the straight girls. They be trying
I'm not trying to be nobody's stepmama. I'm sorry.
Oh, Anyway, so I think we have another. This is a spicy one. We have another related femme topic, or last femme topic. Apparently another discourse is returning. The sucking of the strap. To suck or not to suck the strap.
That is the question.
That's the question. Whether
I want to know. Do you suck the strap, Sheria?
Listen, I will if that's what she wants. I do it. I will do it. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's not. But I'll do it, and I'll make a whole thing of it. Do you suck? Do you suck the strap? No, you just won't. Even if she asks. Even if she asks in a husky voice.
I think I would do it if she asked.
Yes.
You know what? I think I would. I would probably do it.
You've never been asked? Never.
No, I've never been asked. I don't know. No one's ever asked, so. But I'm kind of glad no one's ever been asked.
Yeah.
No one's ever asked me because, I mean, I don't know.
How good you'll be.
I mean, I did improv. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I'll put on a show.
That's right.
That's
how I feel about it.
But
sucking the strap is just theater. Sucking the strap is how you.
It's a performance.
It's a performance.
I will go full Angela Bassett. Okay, waiting to exhale. What's love got to do with it? If I was ever asked, okay, not
yes. and you thought you would leave me with a white woman. That's it. Yes.
I'll do it. Now I feel bad that I've never been asked.
No, don't. It's always like
me.
no, right. Like, you always gotta, prepare. You always gotta, there's no business like show business. That's always.
I also feel like I'm also kind of I think it would probably catch me off guard if someone ever did ask me to do it, that I would have to get into character and take it seriously.
You do it because you'll be like, walk along. Is this thing on? They don't love that. They don't.
Boing.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
I'll just pull it like a.
I do be chewing on it. I do be chewing on it a little. Just expect it to get a little bit of chewed up, And then but the reason I'll be like, why do you want that? And I'll be like, I can feel it. I can feel it. Even if it's not real, I can feel it. It's like a phantom, a sensation that a lot of them feel. Right. I've also had my strap sucked briefly because I was like,
could you feel it?
No, because I was like,
oh.
You don't have to do that. That's cool. We can just.
Wait, they did it
unprompted.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I would like that.
Femmes. This is what happens to you.
Slow down, Savannah. Let's,
Because I've never seen a man suck the strap. She'll take it, but she'll never suck it. That's the thing.
I appreciate the enthusiasm.
No, absolutely. Whatever you need to do, I'm not judging. I will say I do. I will not do it unless asked. I mean, I'll always test the waters with a little. Do you want this? Is this anything? I'm on stage. Is this anything? But I don't want to suck it.
I'm also kind of a perfectionist, so I would probably be like, all right, I can do better. Let me do another time, please.
Mama, I will put on a show. If you ask me to do it and you're hot enough, I'll, cause I'll even fake gag on it. I'll do whatever. It's fine. I just know this is for you. This is for the audience. This is for my audience. This is for the public. Not for me.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, or is this being filmed? Like,
oh, if we're being filmed, I'll really do it. I'll do it.
I could not afford it.
I'll move my hands. Like, do the whole thing. I will do the whole thing.
You gotta.
Yep, that thing. I'll do that whole thing.
We're about to get kicked off of YouTube.
I know.
And everything. We have to save this for
Spotify.
We gotta put this on Patreon.
Yes. Anyway, that's today's Femme Topics. We ran a little long because we ran a little long. That's what she said. Anyway, that is today's Femme Topics. Please hit us in the comments if you are doing improv on the strap. If you've ever walked the boards, you've trod the boards.
What do I need to do to get asked? I mean, now I feel some type of way. Does something about me give too serious?
Listen, everybody who's ever asked me to suck the strap has been extremely toxic, so don't worry about it. I'm not saying there's necessarily correlation, causation, whatever. I'm just saying in my anecdotal evidence, it's usually kind of the most toxic mass who want you to suck the strap. Usually. So anyway, let us know in the comments if you feel some type of way about something we say. Let me hear you say it. So go ahead.
And say it.
Yep.
We can handle it.
I
read y'all's comments on TikTok every day.
Oh God.
The good and the bad.
Oof. YouTube, y'all been real nice lately. I love y'all. Leave a comment.
Please come to TikTok, please.
Right?
Leave a comment, subscribe, share
this
with somebody you want to suck the strap. Share this with your favorite pillow princess.
Mm-hmm. And your favorite touch me not. And hit us up with other Femme Topics, either here or in the email at thestrapdown@gmail.com. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to sing.